Hey guys, what's up? So first of all, let me say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel recently. I've seen quite a boost in subscribers on my channel in the last week, probably also due to my Witcher video. But I get a lot of positive feedback and I'm really happy about that. So welcome to everyone who has subscribed and who is on board. Thanks for watching all my videos, that's really great. But in this video, I don't want to talk about my new subs, I want to talk about EA. Because they did it once again, just yesterday. They have confirmed that they had to let go of some staff at Visceral Games. Visceral are the guys behind the design of Battlefield Hardline. They are right now working on a new Star Wars title under the lead of Amy Hennig, who was partially responsible for the Uncharted games. They wouldn't say specifically how many people they had to let go, which indicates to me that it's a rather large number, because if it's just 20 people, you could just say, well, we had to let go 20 people. They said it's a small number of staff, quoting them here, but you know, if you probably take all employees that work for EA, 200 people is still a small number compared to the overall employees. It is really annoying me because EA is a company that turns around 4.5 plus billion in revenue every year, and they still let go people. But what annoys me the most about the whole thing is the press statement that they released. And let me read this out to you. We made a small staffing change in our Visceral studio today to support the needs of the studio's two current development priorities: content for Battlefield Hardline Premium and an unannounced Star Wars project. In addition to that, they replied to an email by Game Informer where we said we are working to ensure the smoothest transition possible for the impacted employees. And I mean, just listen to that bullshit. It is just literally unbelievable. How can a company who just fired some people say something like this? Because it absolutely sounds like they just hired people or they did a great thing to make their existing games better, right? I mean, even the first line that reads, "We made a small staffing change," and let's replace that with "we fired some people," right? We fired some people in our Visceral studio today to support the needs of the two current development priorities. I mean, what the am I missing here something? You're firing people to support development priorities. That doesn't make any sense. And I mean, stuff like this just really annoys me because I can see 5 PR and marketing people sitting around a table coming up with this kind of bullshit where they're trying to, like, their main objective is, oh, we have to make EA look good. Yeah, we let go some people. Oh, that's bad news. Yeah, that's bad. Oh. We come up with a line that sounds at least as if we did something really good. And I mean, if you do shit, you know, if you let go people despite turning around 4.5 plus billion every year, then at least say it. Just be upfront about it. We had to let people go because this and that reason. Or just don't release a press statement. But don't talk bullshit like this. It really gets me angry, stuff like this, because it's very disrespectful towards the employees. If you are the guy who just got fired, I mean, and you read this, I mean, what kind of shit is that? Unbelievable. I really cannot express how annoying I find this kind of stuff. The other thing in this press statement is Battlefield Hardline Premium. I didn't read about that before. It's news to me. And I mean, what the fuck is that? Again, it underlines all this DLC bullshit that EA is all about. And like here's a tiny version, right? I saw this beautiful graphic, you know, that broke down a game like a hamburger. And you get the 2 buns when you buy the game, right? That's Battlefield Hardline. It's the 2 buns. But yeah, there's no meat on it. And there's no salad and no tomato because that's all DLC. But you can buy Battlefield Hardline Premium. And with that, you get cheese and some meat. Yeah, well, the tomato is probably still separate, but you know, it's already premium, I guess. I mean, what kind of shit is this? This whole press statement is one of the worst press statements I read in my whole life. I mean, yes, companies have to let go of staff, right? Especially in big companies like EA, workloads vary, particularly when big games ship, and Battlefield Hardline just came out, so you can understand that they probably didn't have that much to do. But to let go of them when EA could easily keep them busy on other titles just shows once again how money and profit oriented and greedy this company is. Also, there were rumors that the redundancies were actually related to the lack of success of Battlefield Hardline. I think EA was really hoping that it would be like a big shot, when actually, financially at least, I think it wasn't really. And we see that quite often when games are not a big success with EA. They are just little staffing changes in air quotation marks. I mean, you can see it at like developers like Pandemic, Maxis, Bullfrog, Westwood, Origin, and there are more, right? And I just personally, I just feel sorry for all these people who are on the street now and have to find a new job. Even EA could easily keep them and keep paying, money that would allow them to feed their families and stuff. It's just completely ridiculous. And I can only warn everyone, based on these kind of statements, to beware of EA games in the future. We have already heard that Battlefront doesn't look to be so promising. It certainly doesn't look like it will be a full price game. I don't think there will be enough content there on launch, which obviously indicates that there will be loads of DLCs, and here, buy another planet, and here are space battles, and buy that separately. Oh, you want to create a class and get that gun? Yeah, that's a DLC. It makes me throw up. The whole thing is ridiculous, and just on the Star Wars note, even it has not really something to do with the whole Visceral Games story, because it's obviously DICE who are working on it, but to give such a beloved franchise like Star Wars to one of the worst publishers in the world is like a crime in itself for me. It really makes me feel disgusting, and I would love to see a studio that everyone loves to work on a game like this, and I'm sure it would have had like a better outcome in the end. But no, we're giving it to EA because EA are big and they turn around a lot of money, so we want to play it safe. That's probably the thought behind it. I made a video a while ago where EA kind of strived, or they said that they're striving to never be the worst company in America again. I think with news like this, their nomination is right up there once again, and I think they're on a good way to kind of become worst company of America once again. Anyway, guys, these are just my thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video, in which case you can leave me a like. You can subscribe to my channel if you have not done that already. Otherwise, take care, stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Bye.